Good morning, gamers. This is Karga here. Um, I took a break yesterday, not because I wanted to necessarily, but that's just how it happened, I guess. Um, yeah, I had to go to the orthodontist again. I like totally just scheduled my appointment at the wrong time. Like didn't even think about stream. But yeah, it was basically like I had to go pick up a set of like retainers for like my lower teeth and stuff. So, keep them healthy, keep them in line or something. I don't know. But yeah, we're back. I'm playing a game now. This morning called Scarlet Hollow. A good friend requested it to me. Um, it's like a horror like visual novel type thing. Apparently has very good illustrations and stuff. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Um, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. That's all I can say. um, so yeah, with that, let's just get into it. Honestly. Oh, that is the wrong screen. Hold on. I swear, like after I've been streaming for like half a year, I feel like I should have figured this out by now. Um, okay, cool. Yeah, so got some nice music and stuff here on the starting screen. Um, Whatnot. Okay, my name. We'll say Cargo. Why not? I live in the city of. Uh, where do you guys want to live? Where do you want to live, chat? Hmm. Chat doesn't say anything. Where do I want to live? I will live in. Let's call it Bonktown. Everyone there is just horny. Select pronouns. It's interesting that they give you choices because I feel like there are definitely people that use pronouns other than these. Like, I'm surprised that they wouldn't just let you pick your pronoun, like let you type out your pronouns. It's surprising. Um, cause like some games don't even give you a choice, and like, I don't know. I guess that's like because like most games aren't looking at you from the second perspective kind of thing. It's kind of like, oh, there's like a character that you're controlling kind of thing. I guess in this game maybe it's like you so you get to kind of choose who you are, kind of deal. But then in that case it's like, well, what if my pronouns are something other than these three? I don't know, but I mean my choice is here, so just an interesting thing there. I don't know. um, Select two traits. Um, what do I think would be good? And I mean, I've always wanted to know what it would be like to, you'd be able to take the easy route out, just to be like, you wouldn't hurt little me with the traffic ticket or something. I don't know. What if we were hot and book smart? Does this go together? Let's see. Let's try it. Oh, or we could be hot and street smart. That might be a better combination. I think this might be a good combination. Okay, let's try that. Let's try that. All right, I'm excited. Jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. Just first thing you see when you join Bonktown. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, the game lets you choose pronouns. Yeah, exactly. Very, very, very interesting setup for sure. I get to choose the name of my town, and I get to choose my pronouns. So, yeah. How's it going, JS? It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. How's life been? Okay, you jolt awake as the bus hits a particularly nasty bump. You feel like you'd only just managed to start drifting off, and now here you are, awake again and still exhausted. For a moment, you're hazy on the details of where exactly here is, confusing this bus with the many others that came before it. But as your mind continues to reassert its existence in the waking world, the past few days come back into focus. The the long-lost cousin, bad news. The 26 hours of bus rides and countless late-night stops at secret depots that felt unsafe even in the middle of the day. You wouldn't normally find yourself traveling like this, but your cousin bought the tickets. Okay, fair enough. The funeral of her mother, your aunt, seemed like something you shouldn't ignore, even considering your own late mother's rocky relationship with this side of the family. Fortunately, at the end of your long journeys in sight, you're almost in Scarlet Hollow. Well, I thought I was going to be in Bongtown. Okay. Anyways, as I was saying... Oh no, he's still here. He's been sitting next to you for the past 5 hours talking to you without pause. You're not sure he even stopped when he started to doze off. At first you thought he was just being friendly, but that was several hours of one-sided conversation ago. Oh god, this guy looks like a crack addict. Oh my god. Yeah, I've been okay. Why do I have homework? Yeah, that's completely fair. That's sucks. Wait, like in the middle of the summer too. Is it like a summer school thing or something? That sucks. You shouldn't have homework in the summer. That should be illegal. They should make that illegal, and they should like fine teachers that give you homework in the middle of the summer. I remember my teachers. Some of my teachers used to assign these like pre-class like summer problem set things. Like it's like the summer before you took the class, they would be like, oh, you should do this problem set. I'm like, I mean, I guess I'll do it so that I don't like fail the class, but this kind of sucks. Like, why isn't this just part of the course? But anyways, yeah, this guy looks way too happy for his own good. Oh, put yourself in Japanese class. All I actually do is text my teacher. She's pretty nice. Oh, that's nice. That's fun. Do you text your teacher in Japanese though? That is the question. That's cool that you're learning Japanese though. What level are you in? Because I also take Japanese in college. So it's a very interesting language. I was up in Maryland looking for work, mostly messing around because I was a dumb teen. Still are. Me and my buddies were doing our usual prank stuff, you know, pushing joggers into the harbor, that sort of thing. What the? What? That's not okay. Yeah, wait, what? That was my immediate reaction. You know, teen stuff. So this girl comes up to us, swinging her purse, yelling about how she was gonna call the cops or whatever. It was hilarious. She actually hit my friend, and he said it hurt a lot. So I guess she really was mad and not just playing. So she kept swinging, and soon enough, she lost her balance and fell into the harbor all on her own. We didn't even have to push her. We had a good laugh and fished her out, and her phone got soaked so she couldn't call the cops on us. We wound up hanging out all day. She kind of become my girlfriend after that. We've been on and off for about a year, so it's pretty serious. I feel like this guy has not the right idea about this person. You know, about 5 months ago, she tried to break up with me, like, for real, and geez. You ever just get so mad you want to kill somebody? Oh. There's so many options. There's so many options to choose from. I feel like I see this as the hot thing, and like I could use it, but I feel like it's not the right situation. It's not the right choice here. That is not what I want to be saying right now. I don't know what "stop trying to get a rise out of me" means. Not gonna threaten this guy either. Don't know what he's been through. The bold and wrong, that could be it. But I think I might just smile and pretend he didn't say that. We understand each other. Somebody trying to break your heart, that changes a person. Makes them want to do things they never thought they'd want to do. I honestly could have killed that woman. Anyway, she's giving birth to our son right now, so I'm trying to get up to Virginia to be there for it. But I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. I've always wanted to go there. Oh my god. No, I can't speak it since I'm a beginner and I'm not even good at English. You know, you gotta start somewhere. That's what I think. I mean, that's how I started too, right? Like, I can assure you that none of my family speaks Japanese or is Japanese. So, I had to start from square one, same as you. So, you'll get there one day. You're starting. I think you're starting earlier than I did for sure. But so you might have an easier time. Honestly, I took Spanish in middle school and high school. Well, most of high school. So yeah, I kind of like. I don't want to say I wasted time, but like I did not enjoy Spanish at all. Akshay, Akshay, how are you? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going, Akshay? You're about to call his Gazan an ass, but nah, he's trying for his GF child. No, dude, he's not. But he was like, I don't know if I'm like into that stuff, so I might just wind up on a bus to New York or something instead. This guy's like, he's just like on a whim going to see his girlfriend and child. There's no way. There's no. You're dying, actually. Wait, why? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. I'm gonna hit him with the haha. That's interesting. Haha. Wow, that's neat. Please, let this man get off the bus soon. You think? You're not sure where he could possibly take this conversation next, but you definitely don't want to find out. Yeah, people tell me I lead an interesting life. I think so too. But I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. Maybe other folks don't do that enough. Anyways, where'd you say you were headed? Shoot. I don't know if I want to say. I'll just say it's just a small town. You probably haven't heard of it before. It's probably Scarlet Hollow, right? Or the Holler, as they call it in these parts. It's the only way there's stop until this bus turns around. I ride it pretty often, so I'd know. Almost nobody ever goes up that way. Though actually, had a couple of buddies who went there to work in the mine. There's a coal mine up there in the Holler, you see, and there's always a job listing or two on the boards around here. I'm dying. Aren't we all? I would say, you know, okay, so the perspective I take on it, right, is like we all have like an expiration date, you know? Ugh. Hold on. Let me unyawn for a second. So we all have like an expiration date or something, right? Like we're all gonna die eventually. So technically you're dying right now. Like you're getting closer to the time to go. That's my perspective, but you know, no one asked me. So so you know. Dang, that's kind of edgy. Yeah, I don't know about this guy. This guy's yeah, this guy is pretty edgy. Or were you talking about the Aren't We All? That was also kind of edgy, but it is true. It is true. I gotta admit. I never wanted to do that kind of thing myself. I like my lungs the way they are, thanks. But my buddies got desperate enough to try it. Both. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, this guy's whack. I haven't heard from them in a while. Now I think about it. I should see if they're on Facebook. See how they're doing up there. Hope they didn't die. Haha. He looks back at his phone, so once focused on something other than you. Oh, this is me. It was lovely meeting you. Hope you don't get too bored without me around to talk. Here, I have something for you. The stranger rifles around through his pack before presenting you with a dripping bag of peanuts. They are boiled peanuts. I got them at a gas station a few buses back. Unless you haven't eaten much, so I figured you could use them more than me. Plus, they dripped all over my bag, so I don't want to carry them anymore. What? Then don't give. What? Just throw them away. I'll just take them. Nice. I love boiled peanuts. Glad they're going to a good home. And with that, I leave you. Safe travels, friend. I'm throwing these away. I'm throwing these away. I'm not eating these. And just like that, the stranger's gone. Maybe you can finally get some sleep. Next stop, Scarlet Hollow. End of the line. Almost there. I better not sweep past my stop. Arrives Monday 11 a.m. Departs Monday 11:01 a.m. Is the stop at the end of the line and he stays there for 1 minute. The bus finally comes to a stop. His brakes feet squealing as it deposits you in the front of the Scarlet Hollow bus station. Yeah, that bag of peanuts. That bag of peanuts is sus. I am not eating any of those peanuts. Well, the sign reads bus station, but calling it that feels disingenuous. At best, it's a kiosk. Though for a small town like this, you're amazed there's so much as a road, let alone a bus that drives on it every week. The driver quickly shuts the doors behind you and starts the engine, picking up dust clouds as he pulls away, eager to leave you in this place behind. Hey, cargo. You instantly recognize the worn young woman from the few public photos on her Facebook page. She's your cousin, Tabitha, and she looks annoyed to be here. Oh, I do. What if I give her the boiled peanut? That would be garbage. Uh, okay. The good thing would to be to give her my condolences, or I could make a good first impression with a winning smile. Oh, did that work? Did that work? Thanks. For a brief moment, Tabitha is put at ease before she quickly straightens up when the annoyance returns to her face. It might not have been much, but you can confidently notch up another victory courtesy of the winning cargo smile, TM. The winning. I love when memes use TM. It's beautiful. It makes it sound so official for some reason. Come on, let's go. I don't want to spend any more time down here than I have to. Your cousin turns and motions to an old BMW parked near the bus field. You follow her, scrambling into the dusty relic. Nice. It doesn't take much driving before the only signs of civilization are the car you're in and the road you're on. Tabitha maintains an icy silence as she focuses on the road. Tip. Dialogue options labeled Explore can usually be taken without advancing the story. They can impact relationships and unlock additional story paths, so choose carefully. Okay. Explore. Oh my god. I guess we're both members of the Dead Moms Club now, huh? Holy moly. How are you holding up? That's a good question. Fine. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can talk to me, right? I know we only just met, but you know I went through something similar to you, so you're need to vent or I'm good. Oh. She doesn't want to talk. Damn. Okay, I'm gonna say this now. I'm gonna say the haha yeah, Dead Moms Club. You need help planning? If you ever need help with errands or scheduling, feel free to ask. I know this stuff is easy. It's actually been fine, just needed the coffin and somebody to dig a hole. That's, yeah, that's fair enough. Side to side, okay. The game really told me, like, pressing the explore options might affect your relationships, but I pressed all of them anyway. So, maybe I'm stupid. Alright, we have arrived. Oh, this is on like a cliff. Holy moly. What the? Mother told you about this place many times before she passed, always an anger burning beneath her words. The faded majesty you once imagined doesn't quite compare with what's in front of you. A jarring blend of opulence and ruin. As you stare at it perched on the crumbling cliffside, you can't help but feel like it's something that should have been left to rot a long, long time ago. Yeah, it's just like leaning on the cliff. Holy moly. As soon as you enter, you're hit with a blast of dusty air. Everything in this room has been here for much longer than you've been alive. Each object cemented in place with layers of dust and cobwebs. You can hear doors creak on their hinges and the aches and moans of ancient floorboards as the house itself sways in the wind. Yeah, I bet. Welcome to our family's humble estate. Fortunately, due to the current state of the house, only a few rooms will be safely accessible during your stay. I wouldn't go wandering anywhere else if you value your limbs. The floors have been known to give out. It's just gonna like collapse. This would be a nice expensive estate if it wasn't hanging off a whole ass cliff. Yeah, and if like half of the like railings and stuff weren't broken, that would be helpful too. If you know what's good for you, you'll stick to your room, your bathroom, and the kitchen, and hallways, I guess. But only the hallways you need to use to get to those places. I'll show you around so you know where it's safe to walk. You can leave your bags here for the time being. I could just lie and say it's beautiful. I mean, it is kind of beautiful, though. You got the chandelier and the pictures and all that. Let's see. As powerful as this. You're lying through your teeth, but Tabitha doesn't need to know that. In fact, not only does she not need to know that you're lying, but she won't know, ever. You're a very good liar. Oh, she thinks so too. The estate was the prize jewel of this region for a long time. It's quite a magnificent piece of architecture even now. Will we take our tour? Follow me. Tabitha doesn't look like she's doing too hot. She put her bags down and followed Tabitha through a long, dusty hallway. She delicately steps over holes and tears in the floor, and you do your best to trace her steps. Kitchen. On Wednesdays, a woman from town comes in and does the cleaning. Her name is Janie. Okay. Wouldn't recommend socializing with her. She'll knock your ear off. If you need any food, there's fixings for peanut butter and jelly. Don't touch my mac and cheese or my ice cream. Those are off limits. Dude, that's relatable. Like if I buy some food for myself, like that's for me, dude. Do not go touching that. Oh, and you can also access the garden through here, but it's pretty wild, so I wouldn't if I were you. Okay, gotcha. Let's see. Do I want to explore it all? I could do the street smart lying thing again, where I lie about the kitchen. I mean, the kitchen doesn't look as good, honestly. I mean, oh, actually, there's this like cool area on this side. Like is this like the oven or something over here? That looks kind of cool. What an incredible kitchen. It's so nice. It's so much bigger than what I'm used to in the city. Is that a kitchen island? Yeah, just like compliment the house and it makes her feel better. Oh my god. No way. This smile. Do you see this? This is awful. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That's oh dear. Oh my. Ooh. I didn't, but good for you. Okay, I don't really think I need to choose anything else. We'll just do alright, what's next? What's next on the tour? Bathroom, follow me. Okay, it's been hours since I've gone. As the two of you leave the kitchen, you pass by a tuxedo cat sitting on the countertop. Is that your cat? What's its name? Fro. Do not try to pet her. If she wants to be pet, she'll let you know. Okay, well, it's a good thing I didn't pet her. Leave the cat be. Yeah, we can. Yeah, I'll take her advice. She probably knows what's good for me. Yeah, probably. I don't know. Everybody around here seems a little bit, you know, a little bit off kilter. But we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, she's trying to be nice to you. You know that smile for anywhere. That smile was something else. That was I wasn't expecting that smile. It was like. It was just so pained. It was like I'm trying to like replicate it. It's so hard. I don't know. I don't feel like I can look that in pain without actually being in pain. Okay. You once again follow Tabitha through a long dusty hallway. Maybe after a few nights it'll get easier to navigate these spaces, but for the time being you feel lucky to have not fallen through the floors. Guest bathroom. Not much to show. It's a bathroom. I'll wait outside. Do what you must if you must. Nice. Okay, cool. It's a nasty, wretched bathroom. Piles of junk sit untouched in the corner of the room, and mystery stains paint the floor. Oh, not the mystery stains. Oh god. I'm not gonna say it's a wonderful bathroom. I think we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Oh. Oh. Well, I mean, I gotta go. Like, sure, it could be cleaner, but your business needs doing, and this is as good as any place as any. You do what you must and rejoin your cousin out in the hall. As long as I'm not getting some disease from, like, using this toilet, I think we're okay. Next up, guest bedroom. Last stop on the tour. Follow me. I hope they had some, like, Purell or something at least. I mean, I hope I washed my hands. They didn't really give me that option, but I'm gonna just hope. You and Tabitha briefly return to the floor before climbing the stairs and reaching the guest room. This room smells old. Dust, mildew, wood rot, it has it all. A week of sweeping in this place might give you permanent lung damage. Oh god. I guess we should open the windows or something. This is where you'll be saying, the linens are fresh. I had Janie wash them last week. I had to endure a half-hour rant about her kid to get her to do it, so you better be grateful. No, this house needs maintenance. Yeah, dude, they need to call out Orkin to this place. Like, I don't, none of those bugs, nothing. This place needs a redo or it needs to get demolished. Those are the two options. So I'm just gonna crawl out of that shower. Yeah, they're just gonna be in the drain. They're gonna be in the shower drain, and they're just gonna like, there's just gonna be creepy crawlies that come out. Ugh, I'm just shivering thinking about it right now. Closet is full of old family stuff, so you can't hang your clothes up, but you can use the dresser. It should be empty. What an inviting room. How'd you know how much I love cherubs? That chest is to die for. I'm surprised to see that you have such a discerning taste. Every last piece of furniture in this room is a genuine antique, handed down through the family for generations. I can't tell. Is she wearing gloves? Like, is she wearing the white gloves, or are those just her hands? I can't tell. Who used to sleep here? When? This house is almost 150 years old. Many, many people have slept here. And now you'll sleep here, carrying on that fine tradition of bedrooms being slept in. That's pretty funny. I guess I'll start to get settled. Follow me. I'll take you back to the foyer so you can collect your belongings. This concludes our tour. I'm afraid I must return to my duties, so you have to entertain yourself for the rest of the day. They need the power washing YouTubers? Yeah, they do. Although I feel like JS, I feel like if you tried to power wash anything in this house, anything in or around this house, the entire thing would just slide off the cliff. Like, right? Like, that's too much power. Pressure. Also, you're assuming that they have like a water source, like a faucet or something to like hook up a pressure washer to. I don't know. I don't expect to see much of me. Some dialogue options will open additional conversation paths, some right away and others down the line. Okay, I'll ask, are you sure you're okay? Cool. Where are you going? Somebody has to pay the bills around here. Okay, yeah, fair enough. That's fair. Okay, what kind of work do you do? What am I supposed to do? Where are you gone? You sure you can't take the day off? I won't keep you, but we should hang out when you get back. No, I don't want to hang out with Tabitha, dude. This town is in shambles. Well, I guess we've only seen this one house in the town, but if they built an entire mansion on a cliff, like I don't have great hopes for the rest of the town. Are you all set then? I'll see you tonight. Cool. Your cousin weaves through the front door. And now it's just you and the sprawling, decrepit estate. Let's see. What do we want? We could get what are we eating, JS? Are we eating a PB&J, or are we just gonna settle in our room? I don't know what we would even do in our room. We could go straight to the forbidden wings of the estate now that Tabitha's gone. But I feel like that's just like death. I feel like we would just die. The house is just gonna actually just crumble, fall off the cliff. Might as well head to town. I don't know what even. I guess we could go see what's in the rest of the town. Tabitha did not say we had to stay here, so I don't know. What are you thinking? What are you thinking? I wanna see if the town is in as bad shape as this mansion. Let's go to town. Let's go to town. While you're with your cousin down, there's nothing for you to really do here. You drop your bags off in your room and head out to explore the town. Very nice. That room causes lung cancer, and the Forbidden Wings probably are forbidden for a reason. I agree. If you had known you would wind up having to walk all the way back to town, you probably would have just asked Tabitha to leave you at the bus stop. Especially with how unhappy she seems to see you. If only you could wipe the slate between the two of you clean and bury some of the tension. But maybe her mother's funeral isn't the best time for something like that. Yeah, I can see that. Then again, maybe it's the perfect time. PB&J for that moldy kitchen? I feel like on one hand, like, I feel like the bread and the peanut butter and the jelly and stuff are probably like packaged separately to where like at least for a couple days it wouldn't matter how long you kept them in the kitchen, but like I also don't know how long any of those ingredients have been in the kitchen. So it's like perfectly valid, like perfectly valid point there, JS. I don't know about that PB and J. Continue down the. I mean, that's the only thing I can do. No, sure. It's really pretty out here. Continue down the path. Oh, we made it to the town. Nice. Finally, we made it back to town. The hauler, as that guy on the bus called it, has probably seen better days. But at least this town isn't on a cliff. That is improvement. They have parking spots, looks like, on the road. They have roads. That's cool. Still has the feeling of an idyllic country town, but its sidewalks are cracked and many of the storefronts are boarded up. Their windows dusty with age. Dude, these sidewalks look fine. These sidewalks look fine. Chill breeze sweeps down the lane, and you shudder, suddenly feeling as if you're peering into a grave. Oh my. Oh, dog. Gretchen, come back quick. Quit bothering strangers. Oh, I haven't seen you around here before. Yo, is this like a Letterman jacket? That's crazy. Hot. The young woman is notably flustered by your appearance. It's a phenomenon that you, as a hot, are all too familiar with. Sorry about Gretchen. She can be very slippery when she wants to be. Hope she didn't scare you. Oh, I want a pug. She's so cute. I love pugs. She's so cute. Aww. What a good dog. I love dogs. No cliffhangers, very good. Dude, I love like putting words inside the sparkles. It's such a good like just such a good format. It has so much energy. I don't know how to describe it, but she is cute. Sure, most of her teeth have fallen out, and she's got a couple of weird growths. But for a 17 years old, that's pretty good. I mean, Pug should be dead. She should be dead by now. That's pretty good. That's amazing. Sure is. I'm hoping she beats the current record holder and makes it to 19. Or better yet, 20. The more time we get together, the better. Isn't that right, Gretch? Ah, but what am I doing? I got so caught up in the excitement of meeting someone new that I entirely forgot to introduce myself. I'm Stella. It's not often I see a strange face up in the holler. Every now and then, there's a new crop of coal folks, but you don't look dusty enough for that. Oh my god, she said I don't look dusty enough. You aren't in town for the funeral, are you? The Scarlet funeral? I could just give her my peanuts right now. She's like, you aren't in town for the funeral, aren't you? And I'm like, hey, you want some peanuts? Oh my gosh. Oh, I could just say no. Why would I say that? That doesn't make any sense to say that. I'll introduce myself. Hi, I'm Cargo. You must be Tabby's cousin, right? That's the only person I can think of who would come to town for the funeral. How's she holding up? To be honest, I've been a little worried about her all alone up in that big house. I'm sorry, did you say Tabby? Oh, I kind of want to figure out, I want to find out what this part is. I'm sorry, did I hear you right? I can't imagine Tabitha ever going by something so bubbly. She did back when I knew her better. It's been a while. I hope she's okay. I'm worried about her too. She's always been a little rough around the edges. But I figured she'd probably be having a rough go at things. She and her mom were really close. To think she's been up in that old mansion all by herself. It'd probably be good for her now that you're staying there. Even if she doesn't think so herself. Thanks for letting me know, by the way. How long have you known her? I do want to find that out. Yeah, saying no would be disgraceful. Like, I'm like, no, I didn't come here for a funeral. And then, dude, like, right after, she was like, oh yeah, the only person that could possibly be coming to town right now is Tabitha's cousin. Like, she already knew. If I'd said no, like, no way she would have believed me. Oh, quite a long time. The town's really small, so everyone's known everybody else as far back as they can remember. Tabby and I got a little close when we were both in the school's production of A Midsummer's Night Dream. I was Puck and she was Mustard Seed. Is there actually a character named Mustard Seed? I've never seen a Midsummer's Night, or I've never seen or read a Midsummer's Night Dream. But that's, I knew there was a Puck. I did not know there was someone named Mustard Seed. That is very peculiar. That's very peculiar. Hey, here for the morning stream while I work. Hello, Jiggles. How's it going? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. How is work so far? You probably just started, right? Like not too long ago. We were playing a visual novel. That is supposedly a horror novel with spooks and stuff, but I haven't gotten to that part yet. Somewhat just started. Okay, gotcha. As you might have expected, she was more than a little prickly, but I managed to soften her up a bit in the end. But then she graduated and that was that. Oh, if you just got to town, you must be starving. I was just on my way to the diner for a coffee. They've got amazing biscuits. My treat. Oh, that's so nice of her. Ooh, nice. I was recommended Doki Doki Literature Club, so I might stream it. You should. You should definitely stream that if you decide to play. That is a very interesting game. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about it. I don't know if it's street smart. Your aunt would start to haunt that mansion. Yeah, for real. Yeah, maybe my mom too would also start to haunt the mansion. All right, let's go with Stella. What a nice person. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food. Oh, there's so many people here. Dang. It looks like most of them are like firefighters or cops though. The pleasant aroma of greasy breakfast food hangs heavy in the air. In contrast with the empty, lifeless atmosphere of the family estate, the diner's filled with the comforting din of human life. That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it. Well, that's all anyone has said about it? Yeah. I mean, like, they can't really say much about you before, you know. They can't, I mean, we can't say much about it without spoiling anything, so. I feel like you gotta go on that journey on your own. Oh, wait. All of which grinds to a sudden halt as the patrons realize that a stranger has entered the establishment. Oh, I don't feel, I don't know about this one. Yes, JS. You should check out Jiggles. They're a good friend. They do good streams. I enjoy their content. You should definitely check them out. They stream at a normal time of day. They stream at like in the evening and not at 7:30 in the morning. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. Pog, yes. I kind of want to use my hot ability. Hey everyone, I'm Cargo, just in time for the funeral. Nice to meet you all. The woman at the counter beams back at you. Hello there, and welcome to the holler. You just let us know if you need anything, okay? Nod politely, giving a small wave as you and Stella slide in the nearest booth. Looks like you'll probably be the talk of town for a while. I just walked into a diner! What did I do? Dude, they just all stopped talking. And I was like, hey guys, I'm Cargo. Nice to meet y'all. And then, yeah. And then everybody liked me suddenly. It's not often folks around here meet many strangers. And with who you're related to, well, folks love their gossip, you know? Hey Stella, I went up and fixed you a coffee. I went ahead and fixed you up a coffee. They gracefully place a cup of specially brewed coffee in front of Stella. Aw shucks, thank Avery. Aw shucks, thanks Avery. Here's some bacon for the little lady. Oh, that's so cute. The dog gets to eat it. Oh, anything for you, darling? Oh, yeah, he's like, anything for you? And then I'm like, here, have these peanuts. I hate that I still have these peanuts. Oh my gosh. Do I want to? Okay. Oh, we have to make a difficult decision now. Wait, the lady behind the counter sounds like she'd be the lunch ladies from middle school, elementary school. Hey, baby, get yourself some fruits. Yeah, exactly. That's so true. That's so true. Okay, so do I wanna?
Do I want to order a coffee, a biscuit, or do I want to order a biscuit and coffee? I might get both. Well, actually, I think I'll just get the biscuit. I'll just get the biscuit. I'll have a biscuit, please. I heard they were really good. Best in the county. Oh, and I'm sorry for your loss. Before you have the chance to respond, they're gone. Glad you took my advice with the biscuit. You won't regret it. Anyways, the funeral's not till Sunday, right? That gives you quite a bit of time to swim around town. I'm trying to think if there are any cool events going on this week. Oh no. It's such a small town that everybody knows about every event. That's unfortunate. The ones that give you the extra stuff on the side? Yeah, dude, it's like, oh yeah, give me an extra scoop of mac and cheese. You know, give me no peas, no green beans, no nothing, but like dude, every now and then you'll get like the real, it's like somebody will get in a really good mood and they'll just be like, yeah, have 2 slices of pizza. I'm like, ah, yes. Man. Okay. There's also, I mean, well, I mean, usually the pizza's not good, but like it's better than nothing, I guess. Okay, there's always a reading adventure at the library, which is supposed to be for little kids, but I do it every month anyway. That's kind of fun. Oh, and I'm pretty sure Avery's throwing a party Saturday night, so that's a fun thing to look forward to. And there's the weekly Sunday potluck. That should be right after the funeral too, so it'll be a special occasion. Cool. Sounds neat. Maybe I'll check some of these things out. Anyways, those are all the big events I can think of. As for the day-to-day, any idea how you want to kill time for the rest of the week? I have no idea. No idea. They accidentally slip an extra scoop of mashed potatoes. Yeah, dude, stuff like that. There's no pure form of platonic love than the lunch lady giving you the extra like mac and cheese or the extra mashed potatoes without you asking for it. Like find me a more kind person than those lunch ladies, dude. It's impossible. You can't. It's actually impossible. Well, you're in luck, as you happen to run into the person who knows all this best stuff to do around here and has limitless time to show you around. My boss is pretty forgiving. Oh wait, you probably wouldn't get that joke since we don't know each other that well. I'm self-employed, so I'm my own boss, so I'm forgiving myself. That's a good way to look at it. Get it? What is a wooden laugh? I'll laugh. I mean, I thought it was funny. Thank you. I'll be here all week. Before Stella can return, Before Stella can finish, Avery returns biscuit in tow. Here's your biscuit. When he says it's on the house, she sends her condolences. She sends her condolences. I didn't have to do that. It looks great. No worries. Hope you enjoy it. You pick up the biscuit. It's delicate and fluffy. It nearly crumbles at your touch. Buttery warmth emanates from its surface. Dude, this is so much better than that PB&J we could have been having at the house. This was a much better decision. I made a god tier decision. You take a bite. It melts in your mouth as if it was nothing but butter suspended in a thin matrix of dough. Truly, this is a perfect biscuit. Oh my gosh. This was the move. This was the move. I'm just gonna say whoa. Avery lingers at the table for a moment. So Stella mentioned she's famous. Oh, Avery, I'm not famous. Look, if you're not gonna go around tooting your own horn, you know I'm gonna do it for you. Tell aside. I'm a YouTuber. Oh, she's a YouTuber. Wow. I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. I mean, I'm biased. I'm streaming on Twitch right now, but that's kind of cool. That's rad. I've never met a YouTuber before. I'd love to check out your channel at some point. Thanks. It's nothing much. It pays the bills, but it's mostly a passion project, you know? Dude, if you like make enough money off YouTube to pay the bills in like, I assume this is like some American town, some rural American town. Like that's not bad. That's pretty good. the lady who drove my bus in elementary school is a lunch lady, and she's just so sweet to everyone. Yeah, dude, it's like I feel like maybe being in that profession like changes your personality. Or like I don't know like which like direction it is. Is it like you became kind because you were a lunch lady, or is it like you became a lunch lady because you were kind? I don't know which direction it is, but either way, I'm like thankful. I'm thankful they exist. Everyone just prayed real quick. This would be a very different game than what it could have been if I hadn't come to town to eat this biscuit. Oh, thanks. It's nothing much. Pays the bills, but it's mostly a passion project, you know? Selling herself short cargo. Her stuff is amazing. She hunts cryptids. Cryptids? Cryptids? Are those like the... What are cryptids? Wait, hold on. I have to look this up. Oh, stuff like Bigfoot and the Yeti and stuff. Okay, cool. That's interesting. That's some interesting content for sure. I think the best video to start with would be that river one, not the lake, but you know, the controversial one. Oh yeah, the Catawba River Runner. I didn't expect much of that footage at the time, but it wound up being my most popular video by far. So the River Runner is a cryptid that's only known from a single sighting. 2 Boy Scouts thought they saw something big and weird in the Catawba River, and that's all I had to go on. But then I wound up catching this on camera. Stella pulls out her phone and shows you a clip of something in a river. Some folks said it was a beaver, but if that was the case, it was twice the size of any beaver I've seen. I also had people saying it was a dog, or even a capybara that must have escaped from a local wildlife sanctuary. I'm still not sure what it was, and I'm the one who saw the thing with my own 2 eyes. Oh god, what do I say now? I'm like, I think it's cool that you got the YouTube channel, but I don't believe in cryptids type deal, you know? It says on your resume that people refer to you as a god tier type of kind. You're hired. I love the term god tier. I use it all the time. I think this one's a safe option. Right, my comment section went nuts with this footage, and from there it spread to Twitter pretty fast. There were polls for days. I even had actual experts weighing in. It was all a really cool experience. And I meant the video did some pretty great numbers. Personally, I'm a fan of the capybara theory. Sure, it's not like any local sanctuaries were missing one, but there's always people keeping exotic animals as pets. That's true. There's people that have like tigers and stuff in their backyard, apparently. I don't know. Kinda odd. Kind of a sewer gator type situation. Exactly. Some exotic pet owner set it free, and now it will forever roam the Catawba, confusing Boy Scouts and YouTube commenters for years to come. So, speaking of things to do around town, I was actually planning on filming this week's video tonight. I was wondering if maybe you want to come along. Yeah, that sounds sick. Pretty easy one this week. We won't even have to camp anywhere. I'm gonna go after the... Wait. No spoilers. Whoops, sorry, Avery. It's okay. I should probably get back to... instead of standing around chatting with friends. See you around. Now that the coast is clear, I'm going after Skunk 8. What's skunking? It's like Bigfoot, but smellier. Okay, interesting. Most skunk ape sightings are from Florida, but while I was doing research for last week's video, I came across a report where a lady from a town over claimed to have seen one on her deck, playing tug-of-war with her dog. Oh, interesting. Yeah, of course I went to Twitter. It always does. And as I leave no stone unturned, I decided it was worth investigating. So what do you say? You want to tag along? Hold the camera for me while I narrate against a darkening sky, that sort of thing? That depends on will Gretchen be there? Yeah, sure. I mean, that sounds like fun. I don't know. You totally forgot Avery was there? How long have they been there? Dude, yeah, I don't know. He was kind of just like, I feel like he was just standing there for like 20 minutes. Not a great employee. But like, you know, no one else called him out for it, I guess. That's what I'd love to come along. That's great. It's been a while since I've had anyone besides Gretchen out there with me. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I actually started the channel with a couple of buddies of mine back in middle school, so it's kind of like a blast from the past.
Me and Kanika and Reese running around in the woods, flipping over rocks and bothering salamanders. Our wood videos were terrible, but we had a lot of fun, and that's all that mattered to us. You know, that gets me thinking. I wonder if they'd be down to come along with us. Get the old gang back together. Though I guess Kanika has to close out the general store tonight, so I'm pretty sure she's a no-go. But Reese, I think there's a decent chance we could get him to come out of his hidey hole if he's up for it. You mind if I make a quick call? Oh, she didn't even ask me. Okay, that's fine. Reese, dude, what's up? Feels like it's been forever. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that. You want me to come by or? Okay, if you're really sure, but if you change your mind. I was just calling to ask if you wanted to come out to the woods tonight. I met somebody cool in town today. It's Tabitha's cousin. I know, yeah, just here for the week. Anyways, we're going out to look for a skunk ape. We could take the easier trails if that would help. Dang man, that sounds awful. I hope you take it easy tonight. I'll swing by sometime this week and we have a more low-key hang. How's that? Ah, yeah, I'll bring him. Talk to you soon. Bye, bud. I wonder what happened to him. Is he okay? He's not feeling well, that's all. He had a lot going on in the past, gosh, 10 years or so? But I feel like it's gotten a lot worse recently. I can't remember the last time I saw him leave his house. Oh, maybe some disease or something. That's unfortunate. But I feel like that's probably, like, very common in, like, these, like, small towns. It's like, there's, like, where are you gonna go for, like, medical care? You have to, like, drive out, like, 2 or 3 hours? Like, that's fair, actually. I mean, it's like, unfortunate, but, yeah. Oh, not my place to talk about, really. Just got a little excited thinking about having him along again. He's hilarious. You'd love him. We should swing by his place sometime this week. That'd be nice. I'm down to meet new people. I'm a fun people meter. This cryptid video will be the reason the story's a horror story. Oh shoot! Why didn't we actually see a cryptid? I didn't think about that. He's definitely the trickier one to meet. Kanika is much easier to track down since she's at the general store basically every day. But friendship can wait. We've got a skunk ape to hunt. So we should probably head out if we want to make up. I don't know why I'm yawning so much. So we should probably head out here if we want to make it up the mountain before it's too dark. Come on, let's blow this popsicle stand. Yo, I haven't heard anyone say this in like years. Well, I guess I've heard a variation of it. It's like, oh, let's blast out of this popsicle stand. I love that saying. You pause before getting up. Maybe it's time to make a good first impression. I mean, I'll leave a tip. I mean, I won't leave a generous tip. Well, since I didn't pay for it, I'll leave a generous tip. I do have the wealth. I don't know what I do. I don't know what I do for like a job, but I feel like I probably have enough money to like leave a tip for the biscuit that was free. So you know. Oh, that's awesome of you. Avery would appreciate that, I'm sure. Stella turns to leave the diner with you following close behind. Hadn't been very cold when you first arrived in town, but as the sun dips closer and closer to the horizon, a chill descends upon the hollow, and you see your situation with renewed clarity. My situation? Interesting. This is like a nice like countryside illustration. I like this. Stella might be dead by the end of the story. I hope not. She seems nice. You're in a new place, far from civilization, the people you know, following some you've just been into a dark forest in search of monsters. You feel more alive than I've been in years, honestly. Like this is fun. You feel alive. This fall breeze passing through the leaves, the orange hue of the setting sun, painting the horizon, the promise of excitement ahead. It's been a while since you felt this in the moment, this present. The world around you feels almost magical. Were a mythical creature to actually manifest in front of you, it fit perfectly in this world. I agree. Gotta love this brisk fall weather. This past summer was the hottest on record, since last year at least. Well, I guess that's not really notable if it was since last year. You know how hot it is these days. Each summer is the hottest yet until the next summer, which... Yeah, exactly! That's literally what I'm saying. It's always... Each summer is always hotter than the last ones, and, you know, global warming and all that. Just nice to feel a chill in the air and see the leaves change, like normalcy is restored, only for a moment. Sorry if that was a bit of a bummer. We should talk about something more fun, like skunk apes.
I actually want to ask about ghosts. You ever hunt things that aren't cryptids, like ghosts, demons, werewolves, that kind of thing? Yeah, for sure. I used to go after all sorts of spooky stuff. I never had much luck though, especially when it came to ghosts. Back when I first started doing solo videos, I go into all sorts of old abandoned buildings, hoping I'd stumble across some sort of activity. But nothing ever happened. It was always just me and my camera in a whole house, getting worked up over a gust of wind or a creaky floorboard. When all said and done, I've just been a lot luckier with cryptids. I want to believe in ghosts so bad, and I can't rule out the possibility that there really are true hauntings out there. But if there are, I sure as heck haven't seen any myself. Werewolves I kind of lump in with cryptids. I'd be shocked if there were people out there who turned into animals. But werewolf lore lines up pretty well with the great beast genre of cryptid. Huh. Interesting. Okay. As for demons, I honestly don't even want to consider the possibility that they exist. Because they really are out there. Jeez. Oh, a lot of folks are doomed to an eternity of flames. True. True. Hey, that's me. I got yeah, right here. They might just take us right now. So let's hope all of that's just bunk, am I right? I feel like there's no point in asking this question. I'm just gonna say anyways. What's up? Let's see. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Yeah, dude, Gretchen's just like vibing out here. What's the weirdest thing you've seen in these woods? Other than anything cryptid related, of course. Oh! Anna, hello! I'm playing Scarlet Hollow, yes! I don't know how far I am, but I have gone a certain distance in the story. We're going cryptid hunting with Stella. Should be fun. Oh gosh, that's a good one. Let me think. Well, there's always the deer I saw stealing baby birds out of a nest and eating them. Oh my gosh. Is that normal? Is that a thing that deer do? Oh dear. Well, I think most people know about it. I think most people know about that these days. I've seen tons of videos of other deer doing it, so I'm not sure if it counts as weird anymore. Oh, Tetanus Lake. That's definitely the weirdest. It was a 5-foot deep, 30-foot wide pile of old cans and bottles and assorted garbage, with grass and trees growing on it, so you could barely tell it was there until you stepped on it. Oh my gosh, interesting. It was practically solid ground with how much it had been compressed, but you could still fall through if you weren't careful. Hence the name. Oh, if you fell through, I guess. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Better be up on your shots if you want to mess around in there. It's all stuff in the 50s too, which is super neat. I salvaged a few bottles that I keep on my dresser as a little souvenir. That's cool. Alright. Should I ask if anything bad has happened? I don't know. I think well, let's just move on. Can you hear that? Oh, calm down, Gretchen, you old mutt. Same to you, Stella. You're always jumping at nothing, girl. Phew, sorry for being jumping, Duke. I thought you were some creature of darkness. Nah, girl, just old Duke. What the hell are you looking for way out here? Skunk ape? Sorry, I asked. Who's this you suckered into coming with you? Wait a tick, you aren't. Is that? Yep, I see. Welcome to the holler. My condolences. I'll keep you in my prayers. Another stranger, another opportunity for a salty introduction. Do I give this guy my boiled peanuts? I'm gonna give him the peanuts. You hold out the slippery bag in front of Duke. It's grown quite fragrant since you first put it in your rucksack, like the scent of old beer. But you're pretty sure that's what it's supposed to smell like. Boiled peanuts from your backpack? No, I'm all set, thank you. Okay, you didn't want my peanuts. Dang. I'm just gonna have the peanuts the whole time. I haven't found anyone that I felt like would enjoy them yet. Now both of y'all head back on to town, you hear? It's best we steer well clear of this area tonight. I'm not dealing with my own critter and won't be too appreciative. A couple fools with a camera scare away the more sensitive wildlife. What are you hunting tonight? Something tall and hairy? Something musky? You see anything like that recently? Wouldn't you like to know? You never could state your business, Stella Richmond. Put that damn camera down. Ah, come on, Duke. Maybe I could help out. I'm pretty good at tracking. You know I learned from the best. That you did, but I have yet to see a shred of proof that you've listened to any of it. The way you tromp around the woods at night yelling about chickabungas and what have you. I love this conversation. Something's been getting at my chickens. I've lost 3 this week and I can't afford to lose many more than that. I'm so sorry to hear that. I wonder if Skunk Ape has a taste for chicken. Now see, this is why I don't come to you about these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. Yeah, you're like, oh, you took the peanuts. That makes me curious. I'm like, maybe I made the right decision. I was like, maybe I'll need them later. I haven't found a good situation to use them. You didn't take them when you played? Oh shoot. I was kind of just like, oh, I love boiled peanuts, and I just took them. I didn't eat them yet, though. I didn't want to eat them. That seemed like the scene in the beginning is very weird. That guy had me creeped out. This is why I don't come to you with these things. It ain't no Skunk Ape, whatever the hell that is. I know exactly what this is, but I know you won't believe me if I tell you. Oh, Duke, you don't think it's... I do, actually. It's those damn mountain lions. They're out there, Stella. I don't care what your little investigation turned up. You haven't been out of these woods as long as I have. You so some bitches are sneaky. Of course you wouldn't find any in one night of tracking. I know for a fact that's what's been getting at my chickens. It couldn't be anything else. I'm telling you, man, mountain lions are extinct in these parts. There hasn't been an actual sighting since the 90s, and even those were iffy. I can't believe you go out there on your YouTube saying some river monster spotted by a couple school-age Boy Scouts has been 100% confirmed, yet Appalachian cougars are some kind of far-fetched fantasy made up by geezers like me. You made me look like a fool. I read those comments people were posting on your video. They were calling me all kinds of names. Just for seeing things with my own eyes that I know to be true. Yeah, well, it's not... She didn't say the chupacabra. She said the... What was it? It was like the chupacabra... I don't know. Duke said something else. The chupacabra came all the way up here from Mexico to steal those chickens. Exactly. Yes, I mean it has to be. Like who? Like what else could it be? You know, like the mountain lions have been extinct since the 90s. You know, it can't be them. Sorry, Duke. I didn't mean to sick anyone on you. I just don't think it's plausible. You'll eat those words when I come carrying a mountain lion corpse out of these woods at dawn. And if you two don't want a face full of buckshot, I suggest you run home and stay out of the woods tonight. Like, honestly, if it's taking your chickens, like, I feel like you probably gotta kill it. Hell yeah, right on, Duke. You gotta protect your property. Eye for an eye, life for a life. I say we let him have his night in the woods, Stella. See, he gets it. Now go on home. But I gotta film tonight. The video needs to be out by tomorrow evening so I can keep on schedule. If I miss an update, I might lose my new sponsor, and who knows what it'll mean for my career. You ain't the only one on a schedule. As you well know, my boy Bo and me are headed down to State Fair to show off Big Betty tomorrow morning. We'll be gone near a whole week, so our chicken coop might as well have a big all-you-can-eat sign on it. Yeah, that's true. His chickens might have hit different. Hey man, I mean, I don't know about those mountain lions. They might be wanting some new stuff. You know how I feel about my chickens. I couldn't take it if I lost any more of my poor little ladies. Oh wait, what do we do? I don't know. I feel like there's like 4 shots. Like right, we will get shot if we're out here. Break a leg out there, Duke. Break a what now? I mean, good luck, old man. All right, have a nice night, y'all. Okay, the coast is clear. There's no way we're letting Duke edges out that easy. Come on, I know no trail that'll let us get around him. Shoot. Okay, what do we do? What do we do, chat? Do we keep going? Now that there's a guy with a shotgun hunting a mountain lion out here? I don't know. That might not be it. This might not be it, Chief. I don't know. Well, it should be okay. Trust me, we don't have anything to worry about from old Duke or a shotgun. I've gone out hunting with him before. Man, it sounds like a truck crashing through the trees when he walks. Even if we do cross paths, we'll hear him long before he catches wind of us. Patrol's just up this way. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. Alright, this looks like a good shot. Mind holding the camera? Oh, we're in like an open, like, clear field or something. Very good. She hands you the camera and takes position. Hot. I love how it's hot. Ahem. As night falls, my new assistant, the gorgeous Cargo, and I find ourselves on a high hill in the Blue Ridge Mountains. We'll believe. Oh, they're in the Blue Ridge Mountains. Okay, gotcha. We'll begin our hunt for the elusive yet pungent skunk ape. Though mostly encountered in Florida, this possible relative of Bigfoot has been spotted all along the southeastern edge of the United States, including right in this very county. Here's hoping we get a glimpse tonight. We'll check back once we're on the trail. Until then, stay searching, Stellars. I can take that camera off your hands for now. We'll be able to start the tracking scenes once the sun sets all the way. Alright. In the meantime, we get to take in all this beautiful scenery. It's gorgeous out here, don't you think? It's breathtaking. It's actually really nice out. Especially in like a small town like this where they don't have any like street lights or like anything like that. Like the amount you can see in the sky is actually it's really surprising. Like out where I live, I'm in like a very big city, and there's a lot of light pollution to the point where like you can maybe see like one or two like super bright stars, and that's it. Like you really can't see that much in the sky. It's like very bright. Especially if you're close to like downtown and stuff like that. So yeah, coming out to like a rural town or something like that, or going out to like a campsite. Very nice. Very nice to see all the constellations and whatnot. Well, I mean, you might not be able to see the constellations, but you know, you might be able to see something. It look nice at least. Not sure if you noticed, but the camera said October insert day before I forgot 2022. So like it said someday. October 2022. That's in the future. Oh man. I'm glad you came out here. Gretchen has no appreciation for beautiful mountain vistas, and it gets old saying wow and at the empty expanse every time I come out here. It's nice to have someone to say wow with. Your quiet moment with Stella is broken by a loud, percussive snort. Death has come for me at last. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, it might be Duke with a shotgun. That's just the sound deer make when they want to warn the rest of their herd about big scary predators like us. Let's check it out. Oh, okay. Cool. As you and Stella hear the footfalls of animals retreating into the woods, she reaches for her flashlight. A single deer remains behind, staring down the beam of Stella's flashlight while Gretchen winds and pulls at her harness. And then it's gone. Jeez, Gretchen, calm down. You're gonna hurt yourself. She cannot handle deer. It was totally wild when I went to a larger city for the first time in a while, because I couldn't see a glimpse into the sky and was bombarded by music from bars and honky tonks on either side of the street. Yeah, it's really odd. It's very very jarring to like go from one to the other. Yeah, when she gets like this, I usually have to pick her up and hold her. She has a bad habit of slipping in her harness when she wants to go after something. Too much of a potato, and they don't make harnesses to fit potatoes, do they? There's something wrong with that deer. Now that you mentioned it, it was something a little off. I bet it was like a abscess, maybe a tumor. It's not like wild animals can get those taken care of, so they just get bigger and bigger, poor thing. But there's not much we can do about it. I got my heart rate up and ready for the hunt. Same for me. How's about we take a quick snack break to fuel up, then we'll get right into the nice activities. I've got all the best trail snacks. Nice! As you settle down to rest, Stella breaks open a bag of assorted snacks. That's so cool. Dude, Stella's prepared. Stella's prepared for this journey. Okay, oh, which one do we want? There's some options here. There's some options. Sesame sticks are pretty good. Could take a snack bar.
That's an option. The fact that she's like so excited about the trail mix, like I don't think I'm gonna take that one. I'll take a snack bar. Excellent choice. A good source of energy and chocolate. They're cherry and cashew. I hope that's okay. I like to make my own, and I tend to make them with my favorites, but I know that's not everyone's bag. I'm just a big fan of food. It is a good combo. Who could turn their nose up at a dried cherry, and cashews are always an excellent choice for a nut bar. Sturdy yet soft. Thank you, thank you. I love all nuts equally, but finding the right ones for my bars has been a long process. They have to be architecturally sound enough to hold the bar together without overpowering the texture of the fruit. Oh my gosh. We're going into like a deep dive into like how do you construct a like snack bar. Almonds and cashews are my go-tos, though occasionally I'll still experiment with pecans. They fall apart so easily, though. Anyway, sorry to ramble. It's hard for me to stop once you get me started on snack recipes. You and Stella settle down and overlook, snacks in hand. As the quiet sounds of the evening wildlife wash over you. Gretchen gnaws a stick, distracted for the time being. So, tell me what it's... Oh, Bongtown! Finally, it came up. Oh my god, I was waiting. I was waiting for so long. I was like, what is... I said I lived in Bongtown, right? Like, when is this gonna come up again? Finally, it came up. Tell me what it's like in Bongtown. You have a house, an apartment? You live in family, roommate, pets? Tell me what it's like to be cargo. What do I live in? What do we live in, chat? I live in a closet in a house with 10 roommates? Nah, I'm not choosing that. That is not true. That's never been true. I live in a 12 by 12 shed in someone's yard. I live in an internet cafe. There's a lot of options here. A doorless basement that floods whenever it rains. Okay, this one is probably the most accurate so far. I live in an apartment with a difficult roommate. I didn't find this guy. An old roommate of mine had to move in, and then they just left and just stuck me with him. He's not the worst roommate I ever had, so I can't complain too much. The biggest issue is his complete lack of respect for any boundaries. He sleeps on the couch in the common area most nights, always unclothed. He steals bites of my food, which he thinks he's being really sneaky about, but there's nothing sneaky about taking a huge bite out of a freshly made sandwich when there are only 2 of us living there, even if I'm in the other room when it happens. And he infringes on my privacy all the time, too. If I close the door to my room, he'll just start screaming and sometimes even attack the door until I open it, then just walk away. It's like he has a complex about closed doors. Oh my gosh. Which, of course, also means he doesn't close the door when he's doing his business. Almost like he wants me to watch him. No, at least once a week, he somehow misses and leaves these big pee puddles, but I always wind up stepping in. It's gone to the point that I think he's causing lasting damage to the house. No matter what I say or do, it just doesn't get through to him. Anyway, sorry for the rant, but I could go on about hours about this guy. I mean, he's a cat, yeah, but he's a particularly horrible cat. It's not like I should just give him away or anything. That would be cruel. Wait, he's a cat like the animal? Oh! Oh, it's a cat! Apparently it being an animal suddenly makes it all better. Yeah, his name is Truck. I'm terrified I won't get my security deposit back because of what he's done to the place. So, what do you do for a living? Okay, so I guess I own a cat now. Very cool. I build programmatic ads for a company no one's ever heard of. I'm a streamer! I'm a streamer, guys. Actually, streamer. Oh, no way. Fellow content creator. That's awesome. I know we had a lot in common, Cargo. What sort of streams do you do? I play video games. Mostly stream video games. That's cool. I'll have to check out your channel sometime this week. How do you like it? I wouldn't trade it for the world. I wouldn't trade you guys for the world, chat. Yeah, Truck is just a cat. I was very concerned with like all the things that I was saying about this cat. But it was all good. Because it was a cat at the end of the day. Most of the people I meet tend to raise their eyebrows when I tell them what I do, but I love it. Might not be much, but it makes me feel like I'm taking control of my own destiny. It does kind of feel like that. I can relate. Believe me, I can relate. I don't think I'd give up on what I'd do for anything. A crisp breeze passes over you. What about you? What's your living situation? Gretchen and I live in a little house just outside town. It's actually the house I grew up in, so it has a lot of pleasant memories attached to it, and I'm glad I could keep it in the family.
My great-great-grandfather built that house, and he must have done a great job because it's just as sturdy as it's ever been. Yeah, probably better than like the mansion that I've been in. Damn. Live alone? There? Yeah, a place used to belong to my parents, but they're not around anymore. And the hall is a small enough place that other folks don't need roommates. Oh, jeez, I'm so sorry. It's okay, you didn't know. And I've done my morning. You don't have to watch your tongue around me or anything. Life goes on. The Dead Moms Club. It just keeps coming up. I can relate. My mom died pretty recently too, so I get it. It's alright if you ever need to talk about things. Oh, thanks, Cargo. That's really sweet of you. How are you holding up? I was glad to see her go. Dude, what are these options? Are there actually people that would pick these? I feel like you would not get very far if you just picked these. I don't feel much about it. It was a long time coming, so I made my peace with it. I get that, but even so, I'm very sorry. We're both too young to have to deal with this shit. Whoa. Oh man, that was... That was a... That was an interesting, interesting sound. Maybe that was Duke. You install the intro to a tree line as she shines her flashlight into the woods. As you approach, a series of weak clucks call out from a nearby bush. Maybe Duke's birds weren't eaten after all. Oh. What the? What the hell was that? Hold on, I gotta play that back. Oh, bro. Holy. I'm guessing it must be maybe 2-3 feet tall. It doesn't look hairy either, so I think we can rule out skunk ape. Well, whatever it is, it has to be one of Duke's chickens. It looks like it's headed north. Let's go after it. Oh god. Right behind you. Oh god. I don't know how I feel about this anymore. I feel like we're gonna get destroyed. We're gonna get destroyed. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. For the stream, you follow Stella as she sprints into the unknown. Gretchen excitedly pulling you along by her leash. Oh. Oh. Oof. Are you okay? Hi, yeah, I'm alright. I just tripped on something weird. Oh, no, that poor thing. It must have been one of Duke's. Oh, Jesus, it's still alive. Don't go near that. I think it's deceased. Don't worry, I'm not gonna touch it. Not with my hands, at least. Hey, I'm sorry this is turning out to be so grisly. I swear that it's not normally like this. We can go home after I film this if that's what you want. Oh, do we keep going? I don't know. I feel like after this, like, yeah, we should probably. It's way more than I'm bargaining for. Yeah, this is unexpected, that's for sure. Let me just film this for a second, we can head back. It seems like we found one of Duke's chickens, folks, and she's not looking good. I'm hesitant to speculate, but she definitely seems to have some sort of growth underneath her skin. Could be a tumor, could be something else. Either way, I don't think that's most that can be done for her at this point. Jeez, I'm gonna have to put up some massive content warnings for this video. Hey, do you hear that? On Sam Hill, are you two doing out here? Didn't I tell you to... Birdie? Oh, Birdie, what's wrong, darling? Good God. Did y'all see what this did to her? No, but I'm pretty sure... Yeah, we can hear... Yeah, what is that sound? I'm pretty sure we can hear him. Dude, I'm so sorry. We were on the trail when we found her like this. Put that camera away, for God's sake, girl. I don't want to be in none of your videos. No one needs to see me like this. No one needs to see Birdie like this. You wouldn't put it online, would you? Not when she's like this, all scrolling and hurting. Dude, did you see what Cargo said? I think they're coming closer. Come out, you sons of bitches. Dude, don't shoot him. We have no idea what'll happen. You hear that, Stella? That's the sound of something peace-like. Whatever these things are, they'll pay for what they did to my girls. Come on, you, whatever your name is. Grab that flashlight and help me line up a good shot. As the creatures in the tree line grow louder and more numerous, Gretchen violently strains against her harness. Oh, gosh. Die for the flashlight or die for Gretchen? Die for the flashlight. I'm sorry, Gretchen. You dive to the flashlight and swing your body toward the woods. Oh! I said aim with the damn thing, quick! Light up the woods. Perfect. Oh, shoot. Just grazed it, but that should make it pretty easy to track, eh, Stella? Yeah, blood trail pretty hard to miss. Guess we'll know it wasn't mountain lions after all. Though it didn't look like any cryptid I've ever heard of either. that was a weird looking thing. Oh my god. That was that was that was that was whack. It didn't look like any cryptid I ever heard of either. It's gonna be one hell of a video. As your heartbeat settles, you realize that Gretchen stopped tugging at her leash. You look down, only to find an empty harness and the paw prints of a runaway dog. Wait, where's Gretchen? Where's my dog? She must have slipped out of her harness. I'm so sorry, Stella. I tried to hold on to her. Gretchen, I'm coming for you. I'll be damned if I let her chase after these things alone. Well, but you have no choice but to follow Duke and Stella into the darkness. Oh my god, what's happening? Guess I'll die! You just like give up on life, you just like die. Just on the spot. And steal your nerves and run into the unknown. I wanna actually... Oh, there's a lot of them. As you speak deeper into the woods, the unearthly sounds once again surround you. Oh god, they're back. There's a lot of them. Oh my god. Damn it, girl. Ooh. It looks like one of those fur monsters from Rick and Morty. Oh, I haven't watched Rick and Morty actually, but I can see how those would be like the. Are you trying to get us lost? Slow down. I'm just following the trail. Holy shit! I think I'm gonna be sick with that smell. The shrieks pull back into steady whispers as you, Stella, and Duke stumble upon the butchered bodies of dozens of dead and dying animals. Holy moly! At the edge of it all, immobilized Gretchen gurgles in pain as one of the creatures looms over her. A sinking realization pulls at your gut. This is their nest, and you are surrounded. Gretchen! Stella steps from the nest, and Duke pulls her back. Oh shit, what would you do? I don't know. There's gotta be dozens of these things up in the trees. They're circling us to protect their brood. Or whatever it is they're planting our animals. We gotta get out of here while we still can. You're right, there's nothing we can do right now, but Jesus Christ, I can't leave Gretchen like this. Dude, give me your gun. Now think about my dog, dude. We can't save her, but I'll be damned if we leave her behind to suffer like the rest of these animals. I'm gonna just say nothing. I think she's gotta do it. Run! As soon as the gunfire is used, Stella and Duke sprint back through the woods, the unearthly hollers and whispers of the nest tipping at your heels. In the highest branches of trees and down on the forest floor, they're all around you, casually keeping pace with your all-out sprint. Oh my god. Quick, my truck's down this way. Oh. The three of the creatures stand between you and Duke's truck. What are you waiting for, Duke? Shoot him. You know what they're here for. Is this what you want? Just want these sons of bitches? Fine, take her and leave us be. Dude, get in the truck, let's get the hell out of here. Do we have to take the truck back? I can just walk. Those creatures left, I'll be fine. Still, now is really not the time. Alright, I can do this. No, this is why people have guns on the front. Yeah, you see some weird white creepy crawly monsters on the trees and stuff. Oh my god. What the? The ride feels both like an eternity and like nothing at all. Eventually it's over and you find yourself outside of Stella's house. Thanks for taking me home, dude. Anytime, but Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, what were those things? I have no idea. I've never heard of anything like them, but I got a ton of footage. Nothing really clear, but it's a start. I better go check in with Bo. He'll be worrying about me. You and your friends stay safe. Look like those things didn't follow us, but, well, no point in talking about the buts. Just look out for yourselves. Should I ask if I'll ask, can you take me home? Can you take me home? Hell no, I ain't your private chauffeur. Stay with Stella tonight. She's got the space, ain't you, girl? Yep, totally. I got a guest bedroom with a bed and everything. Sheets even. There, taken care of. Fair enough. And here you are, back in town, away from the woods, with no one but Stella in sight. Your phone buzzes in your pocket. Now that you're back in town, you must finally have reception again. Oh, 6 missed calls from Tabitha, and 13 text messages. Uh-oh, I think I'm in trouble. There's a lot of texts and missed calls from you-know-who. Maybe Tab's just worried about you. God, what a mess this night's been. So sorry about Gretchen. Nothing we could have done. I just have to accept what happened and moved on. She was 17 after all. It's not like we had many years left. That's so sad. That's so sad. But why did it have to happen like that? It's not your fault. It's okay, Carla. You don't have to try to make me feel better. What happened happened. It's done. Neither of us needs to go back and relive that moment. What do you make of everything we saw? I don't know. I haven't seen or read about anything like this. Although maybe. Dude, Gretchen was such a good girl. I'm so sad. We gotta find out more about those things. Library doesn't open for a while, so any real research will have to wait until the morning. Back in the day when you had to just look at the library instead of just like going on. I mean, like what? I mean, she says she posts on YouTube though, so like I'm surprised that she still researches at the library. And that being said, there is someone in town who might have some useful information. The place isn't far. We should head over now before it gets any later. I should check in on Tabitha. My friend's place on the way back and stopping by shouldn't take long. You sure you don't want to stop in first? I don't want to have to do this alone. Oh shoot. What if I kind of want to just say yeah. Oh fine. Let's do this. Thanks, Carlo. Let's head out. Hopefully those things don't come out to these places. Hopefully she's still awake. Cargo. Jesus. Who? You and Stella turn to see a shadowy figure. Oh wait, is this the dude from? Is this the dude from the bus? You and Stella turn to see a shadowy figure staring at you from across the road. You didn't hear it approach. Welcome home. Before you can respond, the door behind you swings open. An older woman stands in the entryway. Go home, Wayne. I can't help you tonight. You look back and the figure is already gone, disappeared into the shadows of the night. I'm sorry about that, Stella. Wait, he has like blood on his shirt. Ugh, that was scary. What the? Sorry about that, Stella. Some people just can't be helped. What brings you out here so late? And who is this? Hi, Miss Forsyth. This is Cargo. Is it okay if we come in? Of course. You're in luck. I just put on water for hibiscus tea. Aw, what a sweet lady. And for goodness sake, you can call me Sybil. You're an adult now, after all. Welcome to my little nook. It's nice to finally meet you, Cargo. I was so sorry to hear about your mother. Vivian was such a lovely soul, and she'd been sorely missed in the holler. And now poor Pearl Ann is gone as well. Do let me know if there's anything you need while you're in town. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't have taken those peanuts. You knew my mom? Of course, dear. She was a good friend of mine for many years. She's such a lovely woman. You should come by sometime. I can delight you with unsavory tales of her youth. Who is that outside? Just a very sick man. You don't need to be worried about him. What if I offer her boiled peanuts? I'm gonna try it. You hold out your bag of peanuts as a gift to Sybil. She offered you and Stella tea after all, and it's only polite to offer something in return. Oh my, thank you for the kind offer, dear, but I'm sure it's far too late for me to have something so salty. We need your help. Ah yes, I suppose pleasantries can wait for another time. What's got you here so late? You seem troubled. You know about weird stuff, right? Unexplainable stuff? I'm not so sure I follow, dear. I know which oils to use for which aches. I know a bit about classical spiritualism. They won't take it because they know. They know where the peanuts are from. Everybody knows what the peanuts are from. What sort of unexplainable things are you talking about? We ran into some creatures out in the woods. These things. I don't even know how to describe them. I can't say I know much about local wildlife. My daughter has always had a brighter gift for nature than I. This wasn't local wildlife, Miss Forsyth. Here, I can show you. Stella pulls out her camera and tilts the screen towards Sybil. Ah, one of your little videos. Where was this? Up the mountain to the northwest. Within town limits? Yes. I see. Is there a way to make the video bigger and louder if you can? I need to plug the memory card into a computer. I can go back and get mine. No need, Kanika should still be awake. She can let us hers. You better come with us, Stella. I'm sure she'd be more willing to help a friend than her nosy mother. Kanika, come on out. We could use a little help. What, Mom? Oh. Hey, Stella. Hey, Stella. And a stranger. A cute stranger. I can offer her the boiled peanuts too. What if I did? I feel like that would not be a good first impression. I'll just introduce myself. Hi, I'm Cargo. Nice to meet you. I'm Kanika. You must be Tabitha's cousin. Yup. Sweetie, we were wondering if we could borrow your laptop. Stella and her friend have a video to show us. It's really important, Kanika. Okay. My room's a mess. I'll just bring it up there. Yeah, I would also say the same thing. Heads up, Kanika. This is graphic. There's a lot of dead and sick animals on the recording. You know I have a harder stomach than any of our friends. I'll press it play. Silence washes over the room as the video plays. Stella, what the hell is this? Did you film it? Is that Gretchen at the end there? Stella, where's Gretchen? I'll just say she ran off. She ran off with those creatures surrounded us. Stella, I'm so sorry. It's okay. I'm fine. I just want to know what did this to her. Unfortunately, if these creatures are what I think they are, what happened to Gretchen is but the start of something far more sinister. My grandmother called them ditchlings, and they are a terrible omen, a sign of great suffering and destruction to come. Mom, come on, this is serious. Stop scaring Stella and Cargo with this taily-po crap. She just lost her dog. Have some respect. Kanika, sweetie, let your mother talk. The creatures themselves are harmless to people, despite that grisly scene in the woods. But just as birds flock before a storm, the ditchlings congregate where tragedy is soon to fall. To see one is to be cursed by fate. To see so many in one place like this. Jesus, Mom, they've clearly had a rough night. They don't need this. It's okay, Kanika. This is helpful. Still, whatever these things are, they aren't magic. We can't rule that out. Not after what we saw. But fine. Let's focus on what we know. Whatever they are, they're doing something to these animals. You saw that nest. What were those growths? Well, so there were a lot of corpses, and there were a lot of them. So maybe they were making more of themselves. Plot twist: a stranger on the bus was a ditchling that could shapeshift, and he's tracking with the boiled peanuts. Oh shoot! I gotta get rid of these boiled peanuts fast then. Damn. What are those growths? Maybe they were making more of themselves. Yeah, maybe what we're seeing here is some sort of parasitic larval stage, part of their life cycle. But I don't want to jump to any conclusions about something this out there. Not without doing some research or talking to a biologist. I'm sure there's a rational explanation that will clear all of this out. No, there's no way. It's literally in the video. We saw it all. Oh dear, I forgot entirely about the tea I put on. Let me fix you up a couple of cups. It'll help soothe your nerves. I don't know, it's getting late, and I should let Cargo get some rest. I'm ragged today with all the hiking and running through the woods in terror. I can't keep going, I'm still wired. I can say I'm still wired for everything that happened. Oh, okay, maybe it's that I'm eager to get home and start doing some research. I'll ask around on my usual forums to see if anyone has information on ditchlings, is that what you call them? That's right, you go on home now and do try to get some rest. Don't stay up all night on the online. I'm getting some of my house-made peppermint tea to go. Well, wait, won't tea like make you awake? I guess maybe if it doesn't have caffeine, maybe it's okay. Yeah. Bye, Stella. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? Call me if you need to talk. Yes, Nico. Still, yes. Bye, Cargo. Oh, I guess we're leaving anyway. I really hope that guy isn't here. What was the name? Like Wayne? Be careful out there, both of you. Sybil, turn to close the door behind you. All right, let's head back home. I mean. And here we are. You're welcome to stay the night if you want. I don't think I should walk back to that mansion alone. Yeah. I'll just silently nod. Awesome. If I've been honest, not being alone tonight is a weight off my chest. It doesn't take long for Stella to fix up the guest room for you. While it's certainly smaller than its counterpart, the estate is far better cared for. Make yourself at home. You didn't have to do all this. You don't have to worry about that. I'm glad the guest room is finally getting some use. Who was that guy outside of Sybil's? There was something really off about him. Lane?
I haven't really gotten to know the guy. I think he works in the mine. It might be worth looking into him. All right, we'll say, what do you make of all this? Gosh, I don't even know where to begin. Those creatures are out there. They're doing something horrible to the local wildlife. I know that some of the things Sybil said were a little wild, but if she is right and they are an omen, maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought them out here before it happens. I agree. I think that would be a good play. You know, stop everyone in the town from getting brutally murdered by these things. That'd be good, probably. Maybe we can change things and stop whatever's brought him here before it happens. There has to be a more rational explanation. It couldn't hurt to poke around town. It couldn't hurt to poke around town. Not the time. Agreed. Alright. I'm gonna hit the hay. Alright, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna go pass out. Get some rest, Cargo. I'll see you in the morning. If you sit over your room, the thought of calling Tabitha crosses your mind. Oh, yeah, I should call her. Hear me for a moment. Where the hell have you been? So you used to go by Tabby, huh? Did he say worked at the mines? He might be a ditchling and followed you there. Dude, I don't even want to think about him being a ditchling right now. I'm gonna lead with this. So you met Stella then. And she's gotten you all worked up. Oh, that explains everything. I'm going to bed. I'll collect you tomorrow. From the comfort of Stella's guest bed, the events of the past evening seemed like something that happened to someone else. Though you can still clearly picture the terror you felt in those moments, for now you're safe and you're warm. Eventually the sun will rise and chase away the monsters, and make them seem like nothing but bad dreams. Maybe tomorrow, if you're lucky, you'll wake up in the normal world and having a relaxing week in the mountains with a new friend. It's a nice thought, but deep down you can't help but worry that things will only get worse. From behind closed doors, you can faintly hear the sounds of quiet sobs. Oh, that's so sad. Dang. The blood on the shirt was very sus. I was very sus. Like, okay, like in our timeline, the only thing that would have had blood on it, right, is the ditchling that Duke shot, right? So, you know, based on your theory, it's possible that, like, that ditchling that we shot happened to be Wayne, and so he transformed. That's possible. That's possible. Very possible. That would also explain how it knew where we went after. The guy on the bus said some of his friends work at the mines, but that he never has. Okay, so maybe the guy on the bus is, like, irrelevant. But I don't know, his like outfit looked very similar, I will say. Oh, cutscene? Is that the end of the first episode, maybe? Oh. That might have been the end of the first episode. I feel like there are a lot of, like, paths that we haven't gone down yet. Alright, that's Sybil's house. I like the 2.5D thing that they're doing here. It's kind of cool. It's a neat animation. Wait, who is that? That's not Stella, right? Is that blood? Am I dead? Oh, these things are gonna get snatched. You like the peanut tracking idea? You can smell. Yeah, that was very interesting, I gotta say. Oh, pumpkin? Oh, it's just a jack-o'-lantern. We're good. There's a lot of scenery, lots of interesting locations here. I mean, they must have actually, like, designed this in like a 3D something, right? God, stuff like this creeps me out so much. I don't do very well with horror. I don't really play horror stuff that much. Cry Guy is Stella and Kanika's friend Reese. Oh, I see. Gotcha, gotcha. That makes sense. Scarlet Hollow. Dang. Okay, so that, end of episode 1. That's all we got right now. There is episode 2, but um, yeah, it's later on. All right. Purchase a key to full game on our early access page, which currently includes the first 2 episodes. Very nice. I guess we'll just save. I don't know if there's any point in saving, but yeah. Very nice. Cool. Wait, how do I go back? Oh, this shows you the history of like what people have said. Okay, interesting. It's all hand drawn. One of the devs was like a comic artist. Okay, maybe the cutscenes were 3D then. I don't know. It looked very smooth, which makes me think it was 3D. Like it must at least be like assisted by like some sort of 3D animation. I don't know. That's the vibe I got at least. Like maybe the textures and stuff are hand drawn, but I think the actual like backing um I guess the foundation for the scene I think was it definitely seemed like it was like a 3D like designed like thing. Some sort of CAD thing. All right, cool. That was actually like that was a good use of stream time. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Very, very interesting first part of the game. I don't know if I would play the rest of this, but it's definitely got me hooked. I will say. Um, yeah, I might not. I guess I might not. If I do decide to play it, I probably won't play it until all the episodes are released. Because the thing I hate is like when you start playing something and like not all of it is released yet, and so you just like you finish like most of the game or something, and then like a year later or something, like the last part of the game comes out. But at that point, like you don't feel any motivation to like start the game again, and so you just like don't. And so I'd rather just do it all in one go, if that makes sense. So that's probably what I'll do. Yeah. This would have been a way different story. We just didn't done the boring track and just stayed at home eating that PB and J. Yeah. I honestly I wonder if there was like a track where we get killed by the ditchlings. It didn't seem like there was a decision we could make that would cause that to happen, because like we went into their nest literally, right? Maybe if we had gone for Gretchen instead of the flashlight. That's the only thing I can think of. Well, if we had gone for Gretchen, then maybe Duke would have died. I don't know. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. Episodes are scheduled to release 2 a year, I think. So next one, sometime in the fall. Okay, interesting. Do you happen to know how many episodes there will be? Because yeah, I would definitely be interested in playing like once the full story is released. But yeah, probably not like right now. Wait, Wait, hold on. This achievement says. Oh wait, no, wrong desktop. Wait, what? Why is this showing the wrong desktop? No, stop. Uh, oh dear. Oh dear. Uh, there we go. Okay. Yeah, it's so trippy. Yeah, dude. My OBS like keeps switching my like display capture to my top monitor where I have my OBS instead of my bottom monitor where I do games and stuff. It's whack. Um, but anyway, oh, seven. Okay, 7 episodes. Okay, gotcha. So I guess it'll be a little bit then. So I don't know. Maybe I can revisit it later then. For sure. Whenever it is completed. Um, but until then, it'll be a mystery. I can also try replaying episode 1, because I'm sure there were like many other. We can try eating the PB and J. We can try making the PB and J and just staying at home and never meeting Stella.
that would be kind of sad, but you know. But yeah, what I was gonna say is like look at this like achievement, like old Yeller do what has to be done yourself. Like I don't know why I earned this because I didn't do it myself, right? Hmm, interesting. How many more how many more achievements are there? Are there any like secret? Okay, there are hidden achievements. Okay, gotcha. What were you expecting, Pet Fro more than once in episode one? Explore every room of the estate before going to town. Oh, okay. Cooking by the book. Okay, you can make the PB&J. Pet the dog in Scarlet Hollow. Okay, and then these are all like you start with other traits. Interesting. 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 Uh all right, cool. Well, let us find somebody to raid then. I'll probably end stream here because I don't have anything else planned. Yeah. Who is online? Oh, it's like so zoomed in. I think we'll raid a friend that's playing Minecraft, I think. Let's do it. Not not really the same game, but close enough. If you chose talking to animals as a trait, you could have done something with Gretchen. Maybe, yeah. Maybe maybe Gretchen wouldn't have run away. I don't know. uh anyways, no, you can't fret about these things. What happened happened. Oh well. All right. Let us raid um contagious stupid. Yes. All right, folks. I haven't actually rated this person in a while, so we'll see how they're doing. Stick around if you're wanting to, but otherwise, yeah. Thanks for coming, everybody. Thanks, JS, Anna, Akshay and Jiggles. If you guys are still around, thank you for joining. And yeah, peace. I'll see you on Monday. Yep. See ya. Bye.